Hi there, students. Ungainly, and I guess the opposite, gainly. Notice, ungainly is an adjective. You might just use gainly as an adverb, but most normally ungainly, it's an adjective. So, if you describe the way somebody moves as ungainly, it's awkward, it's not graceful. They don't move smoothly. They don't move in an attractive, agile way. So he was a very tall, lanky man, and had a most ungainly walk. Okay, an ungainly walk, an adjective. If you see swans on land, they're pretty ungainly. Yeah, so not graceful, not elegant, not moving in an elegant way. Yeah, lacking dexterity. His ungainly movements made me think he was always going to trip over. Yeah, clumsy, if you like. Also, you can call something ungainly, unwieldy, difficult to handle. So I had to carry this huge box home, and it was very ungainly. It was difficult to handle, difficult to move around. Yeah. All of these Heath Robinson machines in his drawings are very ungainly. Yeah, they don't seem to be the clear, easy, smooth way of doing things. Okay, so they're rather ungainly. So therefore, gainly is the opposite. Suitable, pleasing, becoming. So yeah, he was a gainly young man, handsome, elegant, and moved in a graceful way. A gainly dancer. I think you could also probably use gainly like this to mean suitable, what is appropriate to the situation. Yeah, he was gainly dressed. There we go. That's an adverb. In a suitable way. He was wearing a black suit and a tie. When making a video, it's always important I choose gainly words to help your description. But notice, gainly is much more unusual. You will hear people use the word ungainly, but gainly itself is rare, okay? So, ungainly, lacking grace, lacking ease of movement, clumsy. Yeah, the gainly movement of the ungainly movement of the bull, perhaps. And then something that's difficult to move about, something difficult to use. The 10-foot sword, 3-meter sword that I had was so ungainly, I just couldn't use it. I guess an ungainly animal. Well, I don't think animals are ungainly. Well, it depends if they're out of their element. Yeah. Birds are much more gainly in the air, but sometimes they're a bit ungainly on the ground. Yeah, a goose is a bit ungainly when walking around, but in the air it's a very gainly animal. Yeah, it's very agile. Okay. Okay, so ungainly, lacking grace, difficult to move, unmanageable, not walking in an elegant way. So, what about formality? Well, I would say ungainly, I'd probably give a 6 in formality. It's an ever so slightly literary feel to it. But I'd give it a 6 in formality, and I think you could use it anywhere. Gainly is starting to get more formal again, is much more literary. I'd give gainly maybe a 7 in formality. Use elegant or agile informally. Yeah, ungainly, clumsy. And then as to origin, well, the un meaning not, and gainly or gain, which comes from an Old Norse word, gegr, meaning suitable, serviceable, usable, straight, honest. Yeah, and apparently there's a dialectical Norwegian word, Ugyegyeg, I'm not sure about that, meaning stubborn or troublesome. So yeah, it's related to Scandinavian languages. I think that's probably where it came from. So I have to admit, I'm a pretty ungainly person. I'm always tripping over my own feet. I do wish I was much more gainly. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Gainly and ungainly. Remember, they're adjectives.